So I'm back, man, right now. I've checked in a hotel in light of my consistency. Like I had over a 20-day run of work. Like I just worked like a maniac. You know what I mean? And just grinding like 7 days a week, literally every week. Like I was just like make sure that income was stacking. I booked breakfast and dinner, so it was amazing. Yesterday I had some dinner, got a bottle of wine. Just treating myself for the hard work, man. Sometimes we don't like to celebrate the small wins, bruv. We don't want to just wait till we get to our milestones and then celebrate. Like celebrate on the way, man. Like I'm proud of myself that I've made this jump and I don't know what else to say. I'm proud of myself. I'm happy. I'm genuinely satisfied with where I'm going and what I'm doing, and I feel like right now is a good time. Just had breakfast now, just come to the van to record this video. To be fair, I'm not going to really go hard on the content. So if I can stick to 3 to 5 videos a week, just about my update, where I'm going, what I'm doing, touching on my milestones, and then obviously doing my pods. That's going to be twice a week at my job downtime. I can then do it there. Again, and then yeah, that's it really. Just doing my 4 or 5 gym sessions, just working on my upper body, chest, shoulders, keeping that discipline up. And obviously financial management. That's just like the biggest fundamental thing. If that's my thing, then that's my one thing that I do that makes everything else work. It makes the savings and the investing and whatever. It's all about you managing money. It's not about how much you make, it's how much you spend. And that is the discipline. That's where it comes into. So I've got a lot of debt, right? And I'm not even ashamed to say it, right? But at the end of the day, I'm clearing up my past to build a future. I've had a bad past, right? A bad financial past, I don't know what to even call it past, but I would feel like I'm building a positive future. I'm predicting my future. I'm creating my future with my daily actions today. So basically, right now, you ever see it's a bit mirrory. But anyway, this is a H in court fine. And this is for anybody watching, anyone young, right? Because I was young once and I made mistakes, and I want people to watch this and know that I've made mistakes based on just not knowing, right? And that's why education and knowledge is fundamental. So anyway, that's a H in court fine. I've got attachment earnings before. Anyone don't know what that is? That means any job you have, if you use your national insurance number, the government, if you owe money, a court fine, can take that money out of your bank account, out of your wages, my bad, on top of national insurance and on top of any student loans, any tax. So now you're just paying too much money. And again, it's a threshold based, how much you make. But what point I'm making is that has been on my thing for about 4 years, right? On and off, if I get a new job, then it takes some months to kind of find where I work, and then but obviously you don't want that on there. The attachment earnings is bad. So we're doing grands over time. I paid them off over time, and then but now today, 2026, I can make a payment this week, and it's clear, gone forever, right? So the point I'm making is, why did that come? So if you owe a court fine, right, it could be council tax, right? That's my first attachment earnings. It could be like unpaid fines. You feel like don't go nowhere. That shit came back to bite me, right? I saw this thing on my thing. I said, what is this? Traced it back to unpaid fares in London, right? That's when I was 19, 20, bumping train. Think I was fucking smart, right? They all came back to me. Name and addresses is crucial. So anyway, that came to me from my mum's yard. That's what I'm saying. So I went from my mum's yard to my first flat to my second flat, and they just found me, right? So end of the way, I'm paying that off, and that's out of the way. I want to make sure that this is my debt month, so obviously make sure that anything I'm using my credit card, I'm reducing that. Make sure I'm under 30%. That's just a standard now because my credit needs to go up. I make sure I'm reporting the balance as low as possible. And yeah, just make sure everyone getting paid off. I got a few people I need to just make sure that they're getting paid, whether they're getting paid in small amounts, whether whoever's listening to this, maybe watching this, maybe even waiting, if you ain't getting your money, but you're getting your money. I'm just struggling to manage every aspect of my finances in terms of saving, paying off other debts, and investing. You know what I mean? Investing in myself, investing in small amounts of stocks. I'm trying to do my best, right? And I don't want to try and do too much, but at the end of the day, this life is all we have, and I'm trying to do what I can with the time I have, right? And I don't want to make this a doom and gloom, but this is the reality. We're all gonna die. Everybody on this earth, guaranteed, is gonna die one day. But I don't want my days to be wasted. I want to make sure I can squeeze as much time in that 24 hours a day we all have, and make something of my life, even if it inspires somebody, even if I don't achieve what I need to achieve. Someone says, look, Jerome, I've seen Jerome, and he's so at the end of the day, it's just, that's why I'm here, man. I'm here to create change, not just in my life and other people's life. And I feel like I have such a selfless heart. My heart is bigger than my brain sometimes, but I want to be able to inspire people, help people, support people. I just love, I just love helping people. I don't know what that is and where that comes from, but it's just me. I've been that guy for my whole life, bruv. And I just generally feel like that's my why. If I have my why not connected to my own selfish needs of having a boat, a car, and this and that, then I can go hard. I've gone hard. This is like a year and a half of this. This ain't easy. I can't just jump out your window and comfort zone and just grind. It's not been easy. It's been tough. It's been hard. I'm still dealing with challenges. That's why I call this the 101-day challenge, because I'm now in my 30 something day. I'm like, shit, it's just things still need to move. All it takes is one move. I could be in a house of cards, meaning I can have a card stacked of different things I'm doing, and then one thing gets pulled, and then everything collapses, and I got to start all again. And that's been my income. Every time I've lost jobs and gone from job to job and not get this one for a long period of time, it's been hard. So right now I'm trying my best to manage that part of it, the aspect of it, and just the money management part of it. And yeah, I'm here, man. I don't know what else to say. I've been saying a lot, but I will be back for another video, and I'll see you on the other side.